And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Jets. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad to have you join us. The punter, Braden Mann, will start this one. Should be a wet one, and off we go from MetLife Stadium. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. It's 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The run here is Breece Hall. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Another run here with Hall. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. Now an injury timeout, and that's Breece Hall, who is struggling a bit after that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Okay, ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back.
Number 7, ball carrier. He was brought down at his 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. One is complete, and he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play, and the Jets have a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Again, here's Hall. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. It was Cam Taylor-Britt with the tackle.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Big 13.
They bring
Big
Chase
13.
in motion.
Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
Let's get set. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
I'm one, ready?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 33 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, mighty. 180.
Burrow to throw. He'll swing this one out to Brown.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
11.
Burrow now. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4.
Stop.
Now Brown. And he's going to have the 1st down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
180. 180.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And he will score! Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Touchdown number 9 for the year. McPherson good on the extra point. And the Bengals will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Rocco 80.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
60 by 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. throwing now on 3rd and long. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds.
I'm one, right?
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, right 80. Stop.
Burrow working in the pistol. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
1-1, ready?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll run here with Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
I'm one, ready?
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. The drive will start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Quick throw on the RPO is batted away. That is incomplete. It's a good job of recognition by the defense, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one batted in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Gun, stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Brown. 17 yards, the gain there. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Higgins sent in motion. 2nd down, Burrow. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, here we go.
A carry here for Brown. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
On 1, right?
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Higgins sent in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to throw, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he'll take this one in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. His 4th TD grab of the season. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
It is 3rd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. And this one doesn't do a whole lot. It's out of bounds, short of midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
11-90.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2, ready?
3rd and a yard. Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
180.
They bring Chase in motion.
11 empty.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 31 yards. From the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal.
Gun.
Bigsby trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Hank Bigsby, touchdown Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals will take a 21-7 lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Room to run at the 35. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Let's go. Trap 60. Trap 60 by 6.
Now, on third and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Now, faking the give. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 4. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it is recovered by the Bengals.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 9.
19.
Back to the air one more time. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Jets first down. Quickly out to Smith. And he will get into the end zone. Arian Smith, touchdown, New York. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So, following the touchdown, the punter, man, going to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7.
11 MT, 11 MT. Here, stop.
They'll stick with him again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Gun. Stop. 180. Place hop. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Higgins sent in motion. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Stop.
Once again, it's Bigsby. And he's going to have that 1st down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
11 MT. Stop.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. 12. Stop. 180. 11. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one's complete. It's Take Bigsby. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
A run. It's Bigsby. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow working in the pistol. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. out wide. That's Bigsby. And he's into the end zone. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Shut up! 19, Tiger,
Now give on the ground. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw. That is caught left side by Taylor. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 7.
79 Bronco. Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Clark Phillips. And the Bengals are going to take possession.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Now, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
Finding space inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A gain there of 21. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
I'm fine, ready?
10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The tight end going in motion to the left.
Big 13. Stop.
A run up the middle with Bigsby. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he's in! Noah Fant! Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready? Hey, 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man downfield is Smith. Through the middle of the field. And he will go all the way. Arian Smith. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Groupie now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Down 21-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. A throw on the move is caught. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 180. Playing touch. 12. 12. 12.
They bring Chase in motion.
That.
2nd down. Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Now, pause here. Injured player. It's Jamar Chase who's in some discomfort. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 3rd down and 9.
Gun. Got.
Burrow. And that is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
19. Charge.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's right side and caught by Taylor. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 7.
70, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now they'll set up to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's good.
First and 10.
First down.
65.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the tight end, Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. They'll look to throw again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is Trey Hendrickson. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack. He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but Slim Meadow went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
They bring Chase in motion.
Can.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. Sending it downfield for Fant. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Noah Fant was the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Go! 60 Eagles. I got him. Coming.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 56 yards.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's a run. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now, second and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They're going to try to run it in. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus. And it cuts the deficit down a bit further.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
On one, ready? Here we go, here we go.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. It is 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Scott, 180. Scott.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught, finding Higgins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
27 on
Scott.
the play. And
Scott.
the Bengals
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. And it is their 3rd